versus Mitsu. So that's just... Okay, let's demonstrate some shit. I'll be Ezio first.
Ezio Auditore. Mitsurugi.
What else? If I had to give it a number, I'd probably give it like a 4.5 to 5.5 in Mitsu. But that's me being a liberal. Maybe it's probably more so a 4.6. Okay, first things first. You have that. Step. Like, you're really feeling it. You can, like, get a good punish. But that's hard. So most of the time, I get discouraged on this because I'm on the spot. That's how I deal with that most of the time. I just wait. Wait to just guard it. Yeah, it leaves me open, but not much risk involved with that. Or I'll just step, slow. But yeah, we have 2 KB. It sucks. Whatever. You're pushed out a lot, but you can always get that. That's solid. You can get that, but you can't get anything really hurting. So, like, yeah, he spends a bar meter to get about 56 damage. You can get meterless for the same. So, like, it's really pretty much, you know, you're dealing equal blows here. Which, so you can prioritize and make it hurt a little more. I have not mastered this, but this is something I should try to do. Only because then I can get really dumb damage for blocking. Yeah. But the specific thing about the matchup that makes it irritating is how formidable Mitsu's pokes are. So around this range, I have problems. Only because, like, he can push me out with 6B8, and I'm over here now. And so, let's demonstrate 6B8. 6B8. Ow. Okay, this range right here sucks. Because I can't really do anything without any, like, moves without taking a risk. 2K whiffs, and, like, my go-to moves, like, are really hard to connect. 3B barely connects. 4K doesn't connect, and that's a really good poke. And so, like, yeah, I can 6-6A, but that's cutting it close. And you get the point. I gotta stick my neck out to get a hit here. No standard quick pokes are gonna work. So the thing is, because the fact is, if I want to proceed, I have to do a slow or unsafe move. So Mitsu can either do the classic, you know, so, fuck, shit, can't get him. So, you know, you gotta step. So I'm not done anything, right? Block, that still punishes me too, which I gotta be aware of. So, bam, bam, 2K is good for that, because 2K messes up a lot of standard Mitsurugi pressure. But, block that, can't get you from here. I can crossbow. And so, say I start crossbowing, conditioning them to never 4B at, like, a mid-range. They're like, shit, okay, what am I gonna do? Well, I can show you what they can do. You know? This is the stupid part right here. Look at that! Like, you fucking... no problem. So now the thing is, Mitsu can be like, oh, so at this range, I don't have to commit to 4B to get a backstep blow. I don't have to do that. So, because now, there's nothing I can do that can reach him. Nothing. Nothing in my arsenal can reach. Unless really meanie shit, which I shouldn't be doing in the first place. Ooh, gotcha. Like, why would I do that? So, that's where the big problem is. So put, like, this range right there, Mitsu can backstep and pretty much invalidate anything I can do. Which sucks. Because the big thing about Ezio is that, yeah, I can shoot him. Who am I talking to? Talking to the air, man. Just talking to the air. But yeah, so that's what sucks about it. So then you're like, okay, now what? Now your options are run up, but this is a considerable distance to run up. So he can already be ready to block, or worse, 2A me on the get-go, and then reset the situation all over again, which fucking sucks. Or I have to get him into a position where he can't like rely on backstep anymore, which is you know, that's all about the stage position, because now I can tech him. Yes, the poke game sucks. So pretty much block 6v8 range. This range right here, let me just get back to it without the action. Bam, bam. This range right here, hell for Ezio. It's easy for him to land hits, and say he does this. So, we'll do that. That's not what I wanted. Let's do that again. So, okay. See, like, I have moves that can, like, I can get them, but now I'm too slow. Now I'm too slow. Which means, like, it's not good. So that means if I know he's gonna attack, then I can do something, like, really, like this. Like 6B. But the thing is, 6B is not gonna work in any other situation other than him attacking without a tech crouch. So that's it's an option, but a very limited option. So like, well, I didn't know that works. Huh. So yeah, man, like, these aren't good options here. A clash, and look at this clash. 19 damage versus like what, 30-ish? So yeah, I can clash, but now I'm at full screen, which full screen isn't bad. Cause it depends, like, full screen is completely relied on who has the life lead. Cause Ezio can overall approach better, but he's still Mitsu, so you have to be careful. So Ezio approaches better than Mitsu, so when Mitsu has to approach, his options become limited. Because he has this, which is high and not very good on frames. This, which is unsafe and limited because it's a vertical, and the range isn't a phenomenal. Or he has to, like, really inch in with horizontals, but that's difficult. And so, or he can, like, knee you. But again, he has to run in considerably to get in. So, if I'm careful, I can 2A him on the get-go. Oh, he's coming, can 2A him from there, no problem. Yes, 6-6B isn't that punishable, but the fact is, it isn't a free approach, which means Mitsu has to think about it. And so then the mix-up on him is like, oh, he can do the full blow, which is fine, but this is guaranteed every single time. I'm pretty sure if I'm close enough, it's really hard. Okay, I'm wrong. It doesn't work. But you get the point. Large amount of risk for not much damage. Those are the situations I like to see. 2-3-6A is good. But again, he has to be pretty, like, it's just, I can just back up. It's a good move, but then he leaves himself wide open. Because it's not very fast. Again, I can always get hit first, but the advantage is on me now. I can always 2K as well, because 2K will go under the other approaches, no problem. So here he comes Mitsu, 2K, everything's okay. So yes, if I can force Mitsu to approach, I'm golden. But if I get hesitant and then like he's like, I'm Mitsu, I'm coming, oh, I'm in your face, then this shit happens. It's like, alright, kill me now. But 6-6B plus K, that'd be dope if it went under 2A.
Ready?
This is probably no.
Ready?
Yes, that doesn't. But then there's a cool situation which Mitsu typically dominates other characters, but Ezio has a get out of jail free card, which is Mitsu's -2 frames. So let's use 3-3K as an example. I'm at -2, or +2 rather, when this happens. So he can either 2A. 2K beats in this situation. He can 4B. 2K beats in this situation, and longer spacing ranges. 2K avoids it completely, and I get a 360 Brave Edge because I haven't gotten out of Super Tech Crouch yet. That's really good shit. And so then Mitsu becomes limited. Okay, what about 1B? Now you're too slow, because 2K is a frame faster. So 3-3K isn't a big deal for Ezio, honestly. There really isn't much he can do other than, like, you know, maybe this? No. Because now he's in my face, so he can't move. So, yeah, 3-3K, no problem for Ezio. You just gotta remember to use 2K. There's one move he can do other than, like, waiting it out and, like, 6B'ing. One immediate option he has that can stuff you. And guess what? This isn't gonna work. 9B doesn't work. Why? I don't know. 8B, on the other hand, does work. I don't know why, but it does. So, that's the only immediate thing he can do, is jump like an idiot, which means, okay, cool, I get, like, 90 damage, and I want full screen again. Cool. So, like, that, 3-3K is no problem. And the rest go for other moves as well. One thing to be careful of is the 4B frame trap, because that's -4, you get hit. The frames work ever so much in Mitsu's favor. But yeah, anytime Mitsu puts you at +1 or +2, like pretty much 2A or 4B mix-up range or territory, just 2K. And that takes out a lot of the thinking. Because there really isn't so much Mitsu can do other than give initiative to you. 8K? Maybe? I don't think it works. I think I've tested this. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've tested this. Only because Mitsu is a good character to test. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Which is cool. Then yeah, it just becomes a spacing game. And so that's that. And the best range Ezio needs to be at, I'm going to inch ever so closely, is tip range 2K. Which I didn't even demonstrate there. Like, ever so close 2K. Like, this is good. Because I get a free hit, and now we're back, we're just a hair away from 6B8 harassment range. Which means, from here, I can either back off, 2K again, or pursue with while rising A. So there is that. Because the thing is, like, if Mitsu tries to move around with 2K, like, 2K is going to eat his approaches. So the key is, make Mitsu approach you and snuff him from trying to get too antsy and peck him to death. But if he gets into 6B8 range, or if you're trying to escape, there's a problem. Like, the roles are very fluid in this matchup. Because, like, you can play either of those games against each other, but the range difference is so slight. It's that kick right there. Like, that kick saves you in this matchup. Which is silly, because it's a fucking 2K. But whatever, it saves this matchup from just being, like, hard work. So now you have a little silly thing you can, like, blink. Alright, don't worry about that for a minute. Mitsu can backstep crossbow bolt. He hits like a truck. His pokes are generally stronger than Ezio, with the exception of stuff like 3B counter hit. So yeah, it's just, you still have to work, but it's doable. Oh yeah, again, he doesn't have an I-12 punish, so stuff like while rising A, 4-4K, all this is free. He cannot block punish you for any of these moves. They're really fucking good moves. 2-2B is good too. It's not great, but it has its uses. And it's -12 and he can't punish it, so that's good. That's all I'm going to talk about for that matchup. I'm tired of talking.